Hi, it's John Michael Kelly, and if you're watching me right now, you've probably clicked on this link from the email that I sent, and likely you're not entirely happy with the results that your athlete's getting on the field. You know, as a sports parent, someone who's gone through that with my own kid, and somebody that coaches multiple teams on a weekly basis at the travel level, I've seen a lot of athletes go through a lot of things. And ultimately, the hard part about this game is, what can you do as a parent to get your athlete to play both consistently and to really play as close to her potential as is possible? Because as a game coach, nothing is worse to see, and I see it all the time, is kids who don't play to their potential or don't play consistently. They look great in practice, great with their hitting coach, great with their team practice or pitching coach, but they can't translate that in the game, or they can't translate that into a biggest part of the game or a big game. If they're older, maybe they have a difficult time in showcases in front of college coaches. There's a myriad of things that goes on in the mind. And what I know to be true as a former player in college and as a coach is sometimes, doing more physical repetitions isn't going to solve the problem. It's a game that requires a lot of physical reps as a game coach, no question. But what I know to be true is ultimately where your athlete's head is at is going to determine how she plays when it matters most. And for a limited time, really I say this because I'm getting very busy right now, working on new projects. We just opened up a new indoor facility here in San Diego. I'm working a lot over there now. We doubled our number of teams this fall. But I want, if you're really interested in getting your kid to the next level, really interested in trying something different. It's said that insanity is defined as doing the same things over and over again, but expecting different results. So what I'm offering you today is a different path, a different direction. If whatever you're working right now with your kid in terms of their lessons and we're trying to get them to be better on the field is not working, or not working to the level that you want it to, I think that I can help. I work with a lot of kids around the country on their mental game. And it can be, again, a whole bunch of different things going on. Sometimes a simple lesson or two can get a child back on the right track, and it's all they need to build their confidence or get their focus up or go through some of the anxiety and fear they may have, or the burden they may be under with expectations as they get older and the pressure increases. Whatever that is, I've had a lot of success. So for just a couple more athletes, I'm opening it up to do private one-on-one coaching. It's very straightforward. I do it via Skype online. If you're in the San Diego area, we can do it in person. But basically, I help to educate, because in the game between the ears, it's different than working on a swing in the cage. I can look at a kid mechanically in the cage and look at their head and their shoulder, their hands, their hip, and their feet, and I can help them with their swing. Inside the head is harder, because sometimes the mindset an athlete develops, particularly a younger athlete, is rooted in beliefs and ways of thinking that are just not accurate. They're very limiting. And so I work on educating the athlete, because girls by nature, in my experience, they have to know the why behind things. So I will explain the why it all works and the why they're performing the way they're performing. It's all cause and effect. Without the knowledge to kind of weave it all together, it's very difficult for there to be any lasting change in an athlete's mindset, their mental toughness, and the skills and tools they need to go out in a very difficult game. Let's face it, it's more failure than success if you're a hitter in softball. And even as a pitcher and a fielder, there's going to be a lot of errors and a lot of failure. So if you're interested in having me talk to your child and work with her, the first step is to have us have a one-on-one conversation to see if I really can help your athlete, find out more of the background. And all you need to do is click the link, and really just my email address, to shoot me an email and say, hey, I'm interested to see what you have going on. There's some different programs I offer as far as payments and whatnot, so not going to get into that right now. Bottom line is, you're already investing a lot in your athlete's game, and maybe the direction you're going, the path you're on, isn't as efficient or as effective as it could be. And again, I'm not looking for a lot of kids to work with. I work with a lot right now, but if you really are passionate about doing something to get your kid to where she needs to be, help her to stand out, help her to be all she can be on the field, I know I can help. I appreciate your time watching this video, and feel free to send me an email with any brief questions that I may be able to help your athlete with. Love to do that. Again, John Michael Kelly here. Thanks for watching.